Here's a household humidifier here. What a humidifier does is it brings humidity into the house, obviously, for the winter because it's drier. It's drier in the winter. So these need annual maintenance just like anything else. Inside here is what we call the humidifier pad. Basically the water runs down the pad and then it dissipates throughout, and then back behind here there's a hole. There's a hole cut in the tin. So when the return air comes down, it draws a negative pressure, and when it draws the negative pressure, moisture gets sucked in and into the return and back up into the supply. What happens is, these humidifier pads is they'll get saturated too much to where they almost rot, and then basically it'll just be a stream of water running down instead of dissipating the water. So you always want to change these every season. And also they tend to develop mold after the season, so you want to keep them clean just for that factor of, you don't want mold spores going out throughout the house. Right now I'll show you. It's a pretty simple procedure on how to change it, and I'll just kind of demonstrate on how to do that right now. Pull the water line out, and there's two tabs right here, and everyone's different, but you can kind of get the same concept. It's all pretty much the same. Pull it out, and you're going to see that scaling effect on there. Me as a service technician is going to clean that off real good to make sure it's got even water flow. But I do suggest, if you do your own maintenance on the humidifier, to do the same. Pull that out, and I'll walk over here. This is a number 35. The most common numbers are a number 35 pad and a number 10. They do have 12s. You don't see those too often, but number 35 and number 10 is usually the most common. I do prefer the April Airs instead of the Honeywell water panels, because the Honeywell panels are more of a rubbery, and they don't really dissipate the water as well as the wire mesh ones. So I do recommend the April Air. Those are, by far the best ones to have. And then you just simply slide the new one in, and then I'm going to clean this up here, and then we'll come back and I'll show you exactly what it should look like.